Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about boredom in hamsters and how hamsters can get bored and how to solve that with some make your own boredom breaker stuff for hamsters. So, let's get into it. Now, hamsters get bored very easily and very quickly. So there are a lot of things that you can help with boredom, including some DIY boredom breakers, which I'm going to show you right now. I just made one little DIY boredom breaker, and I'll show you how I did that. So we are going to be making our boredom breaker. The first thing that you're going to need is a just toilet paper tube. This is just nothing fancy, just a toilet paper tube. This is a apple orchard chew stick meant for hamsters. I have a clean new paintbrush. This is a 1 tablespoon measurement. I tried to show you guys, but it was very small letters, so you can barely see it. Next thing you're going to need is your hamster seed mix, some flour. Now all I had was all-purpose flour. It'd be better if you had wheat flour or gluten-free flour, and some water. So how you're going to make your glue to hold your seeds on is you're going to add your flour to your water. There's no specific measurements for this. You just want to keep adding water and flour until you get the right consistency. You're looking for a school glue like consistency. So I realized that I added too much water, so I had to add some more of flour to get a thicker base. And I'm mixing it up. So next, once you have your school glue like consistency, flour, water, or mixture, you want to paint it on one side or both sides. Paint it on any time or anywhere you want your seeds. I just did the end of this tube. So now you can sprinkle your seeds, or you can dip your seeds in on the tube to make sure that it's completely covered. And there's the toilet paper tube. Next, we're going to do the same exact thing that we did with the tube to our apple orchard chew stick. So we're just going to paint on our glue-like mixture on the very end of the stick, and then we're going to dip it in the seeds. If the seeds aren't sticking, add some more glue like I did here. So here is our finished product. We have our chew stick and our toilet paper tube, and these are super great, and S'mores absolutely loves them. Something else I can really encourage your hamster to not be bored anymore is to change their setup once in a while. Now, only do this if your hamster is fine with you doing this. If it's not fine with you doing this, then don't do it. It can really stress out your hamster if he or she is not fine with it. But if he or she is fine with you changing up their setup, it can be a really great way to handle their boredom. S'mores is a big fan of this boredom breaker that I have made. him, so I made him the stick and then the toilet paper tube, and he's a huge fan of it and he loves it, and it's really encouraged him to chew. If you don't have a chewy hamster, what am I talking about? If you don't have a hamster that likes to chew, it really encourages them to chew. Something else that can encourage your hamster to not be bored is scatter feeding. Now, I have done a little bit of this, but I don't do scatter feeding full time. I still have a bowl of food for him, but sometimes I will scatter feed, and I personally really like scatter feeding. So those are just the tips and tricks that I have for you. Of course, you can look up more on the internet and stuff, but that's just what has worked for me and my hamster. Alright, thank you for watching. Give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want more hamster and bearded dragon related content. Bye!